Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Cleveland Indians pounded out 17 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 5-4. The Astros The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins got 18 hits as they cruised to the win against the Tigers, 15-1. Right now, the Twins are leading the Central Division, while the Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Kansas City Royals dropped 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Indians 10-8. Looking at the standings, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central. The Oakland Athletics got 11 overall hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. As of today, the A's are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. At the moment, the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are in 1st place in the AL East. The Orioles knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays 2-1. In other news from Baltimore, third baseman Manny Machado will not be in the lineup for the next couple of days. He's dealing with a shin contusion. Heading into today, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Rays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Mets left fielder, number 30, had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Metropolitans beat the Mariners 3-2. Right now, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Mets are in last place in the NL East. The Toronto Blue Jays got together to allow 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-1. As of today, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Angels finished off a 3-game sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-5. At the moment, the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West, while the Angels are in 1st place in the AL West. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 8-2. Heading into today, the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division, while the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Rockies combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled away from the Nationals 10-4. Right now, the Nationals sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, and the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West. Alex Etherton got the W and now has 5 this year. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Derek Law grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, leading the Twins to the victory over the Padres 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Twins are leading the American League Central. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. As of today, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, while the Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Kansas City Royals tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-6. Heading into today, the Tigers are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Dodgers went deep 4 times as they pounded the Indians 7-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Right now, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, and the Indians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Pirates brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2. Looking at the standings, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Pirates are in 2nd place in the NL Central. Jose Ramirez had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 7-6. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Also in Yanks news, Drew Pomeranz racked up his 1,000th career strikeout in yesterday's action. At the moment, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East, while the Yankees sit atop the American League East Division. Harper DeSalvo earned win number 7 this season, helping the Orioles defeat the Angels 3-0. As of today, the Orioles sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, and the Angels are atop the American League West. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 60, grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 5-2. Right now, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Mariners sit in 2nd place in the American League West. The Oakland Athletics completed a 3-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. Heading into today, the Astros sit in 4th place in the American League West, and the Athletics sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. Santiago Batista earned the win, his 4th this season, as Atlanta got the win against San Francisco 5-4. At the moment, the Braves sit atop the NL East, and the Giants are in 2nd place in the NL West. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. As of today, the Mets sit in last place in the National League East, while the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East. The Chicago Cubs earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-3. Looking at the standings, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, and the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East. Carlos Martinez grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping lead the Cards past Cincinnati 4-1. Heading into today, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 8-1. Right now, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The Brewers swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 10-8. At the moment, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West, and the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break, and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the American League Central, Joe Perez had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Astros bested the Twins 5-4. Also from Minnesota, the team has acquired shortstop Trey Turner, starting pitcher Ronaldo Fahey, and one additional player in a trade with the Arizona Diamondbacks for shortstop Gene Segura and 2 additional players. The Texas Rangers total 11 hits as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 6-2. The Royals sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 8-2. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 hits total as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 4-3. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 5-0. The Red Sox allowed 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-4. The Toronto Blue Jays pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-1. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits. The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. Also from Cleveland, center fielder Tyler Naquin is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. He is dealing with a sprained ankle. Looking at the standings, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. Mitch Haniger plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Athletics took care of the Tigers 11-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Heading into today, the Tigers sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, while the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. Jonathan Scope grabbed 3 base knocks as the Orioles defeated the Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the American League wildcard game, Orlando Arcia was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 1 for 3. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit hard to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. The Twins coming up. No score. Here's Ender Inciarte. Softly hit out toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, right fielder.
Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Back in standing. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Twins strand a pair. We are still. Here's Mookie Betts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Number 13.
And he misses 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting set.
So stepping in, number 59. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Down in order go the Red Sox. Striding in, Bobby Bradley. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Number 13 has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Justin Grimm enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Career line against Grimm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Runners on the move for second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he moves all the way up to third here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His first homer so far in the series, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
In now, Bobby Bradley. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Number 21 will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 21.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. Derek Law is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Squared that one up just a little late. Digging in, number 59. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In for strike 2.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nick Vincent gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Holt is right there, 1 away.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
62.
Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here it comes. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
For Minnesota.
Into the box, Nick Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses 1-2. Hit out toward second. To his right, Holt. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a double play victim last time around. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Play ball.
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Nobody out, runner on first.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Cole is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And this is fouled back and out of play. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 59. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.
Play ball. He said.
Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Nick Gordon. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Castro on the grass. Crow gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Into the box now, number 21. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Twins wind. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Casey Gillespie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Casey Gillespie.
Way outside. 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bobby Bradley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go on.
Play ball.
you